Okay, now we are looking at the other working for the repurchased shares. 75,000 shares repurchased on the 1st of May 2020 at 9.30 cents per share. Okay, that one is a simple and straightforward calculation. We are simply going to take the 75,000 shares, we multiply them by 9 rand 30, that is 930 cents. Okay, which will give us, let's calculate on our calculators, it will give us something like 697,500. 697,500. And remember, this is what? This is an outflow. This is an outflow. Of course, money was spent to do the repurchase. And then there's also a decrease in loan. That one was simple and straightforward. We look at the loan, the non-current liability. This is our loan. It was 5.3 million to 4,110,000. So we're simply going to say 5.3 million minus 4,110,000. It should give you how much? Let me calculate. It would give you something like 1,190,000. 1,190,000. So it decreased by 1,190,000. What can cause our loan to decrease? It means we repaid. So it means that is also a negative amount. Okay, the last thing that we are looking at is the last part of the cash flow statement, which is the cash and cash equivalents. We are already given the cash and cash equivalents at the end. They said it's 394,300. 394,300. These are the cash and cash equivalents that are already given in the answer book at the end. Okay, so what we need to do record is the cash and cash equivalents at the beginning, and then the net change in the cash and cash equivalents. Okay, so when we look at the information that we are given, okay, we can see that we've got our cash and cash equivalents here under current assets. We've got 8,000. When you see a smaller amount like this at the beginning, it means actually that they had an overdraft. Usually this amount that you see is usually an amount maybe for cash float. It's very small. So it means they will be having an opening balance which is an overdraft. So you go to the current liabilities, you look for the bank overdraft. So there is a bank overdraft here, 56,370. So this is our opening balance. Of course, we are going to reduce it by this 8,000. First both there was 8,000, so this one is a negative amount. So the easiest way to do that calculation is to do it like this. Okay, you open your bracket, you start by the positive amount 8,000, and then we say minus the bank overdraft 56,370. Okay, that is the adjustment for the opening balance. And then so when you say 8,000 minus 56,370, you are going to remain with 48,000. You are going to remain with 48,370. It's a negative amount. Okay, so now we want to find the net change in the cash and cash equivalents. How do you find the net change? You simply take the amount at the end, you add this amount at the beginning, and then you'll be able to get your net change in cash and cash equivalents. So when we do that, we're going to get something like 442,670. 442,670. Okay, so this is the last part of our cash flow statement. All the calculations, all the workings, I've done them for you. So the rest, preparing the cash flow statement, like what I said initially, I know you already know how to do that. The formats and everything, even sometimes in the answer book, they are already given. The only challenging part is for you to do these calculations properly so that you can be able to get the correct figures or the correct amounts for your cash flow statement. So we are done now with question 3.1.1, which was asking you to do the cash flow statement. Now you can safely do your cash flow statement for all the calculations. I've already done them for you. Okay, so don't forget again, don't forget to subscribe. Do not forget again to leave a comment on the comment section. Like your video, like this video. I thank you so much.